don't know their
Okay, third map.
this map, how they're gonna play
Sitting at
into this.
2-2 on the pistols. 1-1 every single map so far.
Because this should be an outplay. This should be
Shopify's
Liquid taking
perma
back the
ban.
lead here quite handedly too. If they are
So
coming in with quite a
if it
curious
looks a
comp,
little
it
rough,
should
that's
sit
probably
well
why.
for them.
The momentum definitely shifting, especially considering how this last map ended. Shopify going to be having nightmares with those mistakes that happened to them towards the tail end of things. And this is a pistol round, lacking the utility. Team Liquid already using one of those Skybirds early to gain that top B control. A lot of movement, a lot of information here for Dodonut as she listens to all of this.
Yeah, this is such a big fake out too. It's so nicely done. And again, they've won that front space on B. It's pulled the fourth player over, and now Sarah gets caught. It's
pulled the rotate over and got a peek.
It's stunning. This is high-level work from them, but it's still a 4v4. And wait, Alexis is still standing. Is
double
Jelly
TP,
the
so
site and get some security to allow for the plant, but
do they expect? I mean, they should. They saw Skydog.
Jelly goes digging deeper, which I think was the right idea.
It was a Skydog.
Kind of topsy-turvy almost. This post plant's weird and uncomfortable.
But you love the mobility coming out for Jelly. She did push spawn quickly, going back to those.
No way.
Elbow area.
Oh, it's actually super close round now.
No, there's no way this goes wrong. Look at the HP. Neuer's down low. So's Mel. Donut finally getting involved, but Issa just trying to divide and conquer. Take a fight towards the back of the side.
Very nice on this one. Dude, I was wondering when it was going to click in their head.
Absolutely not.
So obviously dog into
the strategy side of things. They
dog into the brim sending it, and then they only had one
Sarah
TP.
Getting caught with her pants down there. I mean, just didn't even get much damage. Team Liquid, 3 members holding strong.
Yeah, and they insta-TP'd, so there's only one place the Sky can be.
I mean, it was really the work of this kill right here. Mel, the fact that she's able to come out on top of that frag really just stopped any sort of retake there.
3-2 on the pistols. Sheriff's the only thing on this one.
Love and life. Now, Purchase coming back through. Obviously, how many judges do we have with this team? Only 1. Okay, fair enough. 3 Bulldogs. And now we're actually quite invested, right? So you don't want to see them losing too many players here. Taking a bit of an investment on this front.
The info on the signs, 2-pass and hold. It is a weak side right now.
But Sarah's going to have a work cut out here on the Viper. Nice work there to stall. Going to make it very hard to get in towards her site. But Sarah, the one to find Alexis. Quite surprised she was caught by that. It felt like it was still very much in hand. Oh, this is sketchy as hell.
This gets so weird.
Oh,
that was nice though.
Fine. Audio cues
this is how see these smokes here. This is how Bind was played for the first like 6 months. Move it towards B.
Sarah vision going to be removed, and Mel's going to start on this defuse here. That's going to be half achieved, and it's getting so back and forth. Neuer and Donut making it look good here. Azisa is found.
And thankfully for SRG, they're able to stabilize. I love the way that Dodonut played that round.
Thank you so much. No homies with the prem. Appreciate the 20 months. Thank you so much for that.
But she compensated for it, right? Doesn't have the range, so she's
the insta-stick of the spike just creates a lot of pressure as well.
Especially considering how
I like that Dodonut kind of use their smokes against them and take the free space. It's the big reason why no one does these smokes anymore. But on an eco to get a plant is good. Also isolated one over towards long. Right, means that you can pinch over towards her.
I don't think so when you're on a map like this. We haven't really seen her play this map in this role, and I quite like this cheeky little start. You feel like it's going to be checkmated probably by a dog or something, but still, why not make a go of something? You're in your bonus, you've got those judges, you've got the, those bits and pieces. It's not a bad idea. Mel just shouldering the corner.
Where people are playing Sky over Fade. At least for this map, raises King in terms of duelist, so you don't have the flash anymloanymore, so it becomes your main flash. This makes a lot of sense. It also has deeper flashes over towards her. Right, Prowler can only clear this, whereas like a Sky flash here clears all of this on defense. It's better for popping as well. Fade enough also.
And remember, Sarah, she's got that wall to drop, and the molly. Definitely going to buy some time.
I hope to see a plan beyond this. If it's just bully the way towards the site, it gets a bit dangerous, but they're going through. Pain shell backside. Jelly gonna catch the heels on the way. Oh! And it's getting messy. If it was anything but a classic, or maybe even a ghost. That could
Dude,
have
some
been
of
way worse.
the veto
Fortunately
stuff,
enough,
I'm telling you, looks
Liquid
really strong.
had the weaponry, they had the kind of, I guess, bulldozer towards the site. They get away with it. They don't get punished for some of those scaling up issues.
You prod out, no one's facing you, put it out in the open. Pretty good.
With the outlaw and Donut with that judge.
Most teams are using it for after plant stuff,
Availability
but
to close down on some of these kills.
I do think for side hit it can be
Stacked
pretty
up
good.
towards backside. Couple
It depends on
towards
how
top. We know where
you.
they
It
are.
depends on how
Should
and what
be
you've cleared.
comfortable crossfire. And very little. Yeah, bye. Oh yeah, all right. Still gonna go down swinging, but still, I feel like Liquid needed a bit of that too. Just a nice reminder of some confidence.
Neuer with
there.
ult
For
though.
sure, you gotta respect it too for SRG at the end there. You saw Donut trying to isolate any sort of fight. You gotta love the start
You
for
prefer
SRG.
that way? I like how they use it
Team
here. I
Liquid
like how they use it
keeping
here a lot,
very
to be honest.
simple. Jelly,
If you're
a
not
little
going to
lucky
default
get
as
away
well and
with
you
the
think
entry
it's a
that she did,
heavy,
especially considering
there's a
she
chance
missed
that it's
initial
like
satchel.
the stacked side of
But
3, then I
mean,
think it's fine
wish
as
that we
well.
would have seen a bird come out from the back of Alexis layered
If
on
you know
top
it's weaker,
of
then you
that
should always
volley
save it, but-
landing. Maybe then it could have gotten a lot more chaotic, but either way, Liquid, they handle it well. And coming to the next one, Jelly, she's been farming, Lauren. Showstopper already online.
Oh, hold on, 3 players. They're facing this Sarah, I think, fine to go on the corner. How far do they fight? Deep flash. They're still going. That's wild. They're trying to double down here. And now, well, Showstopper's going to come through. Does Jelly overhunt?
Oh, shit.
Jelly has no idea. Wait, Alexis with an opportunity of a lifetime. Flash ready, paint shell in. Fight back, take the space.
Just
Daiki had to
chill,
run, and they
just
get
accept
out
it.
on long.
How did Daiki escape that? Bizarra able to find Mel, trying to re-aggressive well. Things are getting chaotic right now. Alexis does see 3
That's a
members
big-
down
that's a
towards
big push
Long
from
B,
Mel,
and
considering
Donut's gonna
that
take
info,
that
yeah.
timing to re-aggress towards Hookah.
Oh, that's naughty. That
This is a
filthiness
very
from
nice push
Donut.
though.
And again, they still have
Clears
Shower
all that
and Control.
info.
They just lost that little bit of a lineup.
What's the
towards
timing
A.
going to be like on it?
This timing is going to be ridiculous.
Oh, it's unlucky.
Daiki,
It's still a
you
good
are an
push.
Genius player. Just keeping that clock
She's still
ticking.
holding.
That info's great as well.
Fair enough. What are you meant to
Trip
do?
went down over
Noya,
towards
you
Shower,
better
so
be
they
able
know
to
the
get
chamber's
more
somewhere
players,
in this circle.
because Alexis can't help you right now. Liquid have an absolute genius at the
Ooh.
helm.
Didn't feel like it from the peak,
that's
though.
naughty too. Yeah, just playing with the timing here, falling back towards backside. Still has the alarm in the way too, so that does give her a little bit of space to work into. Alexis now in the unknown. They had an idea initially. Daiki still keeping a great check on this. Alexis went the long way.
Oh.
Now there's going to be 2 on the site. The sight line's denied. Daiki gets it, finds her victim. She was on top of this, start to end. Absolute standout round from her. And Neuer, not seen.
A slight gap. Noya definitely has a little bit of room to work with, but Liquid, they're not going to give anything.
Right? You
Holding
keep these
all the corners.
crossfires. One's gone. There's still
Noya's
time on
not-
this.
Yeah, she's staying.
There's
She's
still time
lingering.
on this. Hold on. Watch that spike.
Uh-oh.
And if she's seen where Issa is, it's going to happen now.
Oh, dude, imagine
doesn't.
it. Because look at...
Just missing out on that one shot. It was
Dude,
down
she
to
was
basically
for
a second.
sure worried.
I got nervous. I get nervous.
Pretty
don't
far
do that to
away.
me.
I was nervous from the start of the round, Lauren. I mean, the fact that Jelly,
Almost
she
the
was
nuts,
so
yeah,
confident,
looked
she
like
didn't
it.
even pop her
It
showstopper
actually
to
would've
start
been.
with, and that bait and switch almost giving Alexis a double kill as well to
Close as
start
you can
things
get to a
off.
nuts on A side.
But man, Liquid able to just respond and react here. Daiki aware as ever, just not letting any sort of flank happen to her.
Again, the fact that Daiki was able to even see that is crazy. To
It
me.
does look like Liquid
I'm
are on
so,
top of
so
the...
impressed at her ability to
Are on
keep
top of
track
the...
on
Dude, who the hell
intentions.
lines this up
And-
from
and
here?
look, we know that this is high up in the map veto from Shopify, but they still look
On top of the
competitive
fact that
here. Still
they
seems
are
a good
gonna
luxury.
start
I'd like to see them
taking
tighten up a little
risks
bit
on
in
the
some aspects
sides
and
and
kind of
start pushing.
synergizing together, but again, this isn't the round ready for it, right? We've got Sheriffs out and a bucket,
Well,
so...
the Tour de Force might
Oh, my
change
bad.
things
Do you
a
know what?
little
Honestly,
bit.
My bad. Didn't see it. Didn't see it.
You can see Alexis is trying to set up Noya to get down on that deep line with that op in hand. And Mel, the boomer, is holding the fort down at Shower. You can see the movements coming through. Because Shopify had that op on that B, they're all rotating. Donut has so much work with this Bucky.
Well,
A really good opportunity
it's a
for it
potential
as
gun
well,
upgrade
actually.
as
Jelly gonna
well.
go down.
No Showers control as
Yeah, there's
well.
not enough
Nothing
stability to try
to
and fight
get
for
him
it.
to plant here.
Flash through or something could set it up, but Daiki now, what do you do with this one yourself? Playing in...
Yeah,
back
trying
of
to see if
the
they can
dog, you
pick up
see
that
the
gun.
temptation to go for it, but it's really close quarters.
Oh, boy. It was a nice idea of the double swing here, but
somehow
I would
hold
love
on to his territory like
I
it
would
was
love a
theirs all
flash through
along.
that.
And now the final piece of the puzzle being that Neuer's here. That's the big boy gun coming out to play. But Daiki and Georgina, can they find these players, pry them out of these awkward positions?
Just spotted the op.
I mean, the observer's giving me an absolute headache here. Bloody hell, 13 seconds. It's all down to a 2v2.
Dude, they won
Neuer
this?
in a 1v2.
That's crazy.
Alive. Sika, will really show where she still is. 3 more bullets and only 2 targets. Those odds sound good when you're thinking of Neuer. But on the other side, Diligence is in play. Daiki still alive, holding the cross. Oh my god!
Crazy.
What on earth was that?
I mean,
Sacrifice
Daiki
to
did
the
really good
end, but
touching
job done.
somehow win this
they
one.
make it out of there.
Things got hectic. I mean, even the
look at
observer.
the support. I love this though.
Hey, Milan's
Seeing
there.
the other teams coming out here, making sure they're all in support. But Christine, what the hell were we watching at the end, man? I was lost.
Things definitely got dicey, but I mean, this is definitely what these low buy rounds, we're used to it at this point in this series, right? It happened on map 1, happened on map 2, and it's certainly going to happen here on map 3. Daiki,
Yeah, Alexis
proud of
is going to be a
themselves for being able to
little
convert
annoyed
that
there.
one, and SRG,
Peeked
it
out,
was just
saw
that
that she wasn't
hero op
looking, so
on
she
the
kind of
back
committed to
Neuer,
it and then got
almost
then got
making
killed.
things work. I love
If
the
she just stays alive,
proactivity,
she
right?
wins the
They
round.
allowed Neuer to control all of that long B alone, and
Yep.
that's what made this low buy almost a possibility for SRG.
I do think though my worries start to mount though because there's this kind of
All the Fnatic are there, apart from Boaster. Oh, because he's sick, right? Oh, they're there for a tourney, aren't
I
they?
get a bit nervous about that. Mel's one away from hers. Alexis does have hers in hand. Neuer obviously just burning theirs. That's fine. But still, for a team, if they feel comfortable here, like Liquid should be, if they're opting for bind, you can see
They're
that
for soup,
momentum
yeah,
start
yeah.
to compound. And I think we're seeing the best of Daiki here. The calling looks fantastic. Again, the expectation, the capability to pry those players out who are looking a little bit scary. But for Shopify, let's see what they can achieve. Again, it's not like they don't know how to play bind. Obviously, every player knows how to play it, but to have that level of capability against a team like Liquid, who are, I mean, they're so close. First map, 13-11. Second map, 13-11. The difference of those reps could be a massive factor here.
And especially considering what Team Liquid are going to bust out here in round 6. We've got the Vito ultimate online. On the attack side of things, we're talking about all those combinations that they can go through with. Neuer wants to find an opening pick.
Dude, what is
That
this?
same
Set
kind of
one.
setup, but she's solo here
Where's this
now,
Molly
not
gun?
setting up
Spawn?
anyone else, wants to go forward and TP away, but with Bizera, I'm expecting that Vito ultimate to be popped here.
Oh yeah. How long does she stay? Time to go.
She held on a
Was it
long
the right
time though.
We're going to see actually a lot of ults coming through. It's about to get incredibly messy. Jelly going to try and skip ahead though. I like this diligence, but Neuer.
Oh.
There's no way she gets that. Quick trade though from Daiki. Again, the backbone to this Liquid
I
side.
mean,
They're
Viper
jumping
should
straight
secure
in
this. If
hand.
Mel gets a kill,
Once
then
in,
maybe
Viper's
Mel will
pit
get
is
ult.
up.
And then it would get really weird.
That dog does connect to Daiki. She's able to tuck tail, hide in that Viper's pit though, buy a little bit of time.
Whoa.
So much
Dude, Viper
pressure, so
nearly
many bullets
took a string.
straying across.
Yeah, they try to go hunting on that. The flash not going to find her. Biazera going to come back through. Using the
Huh?
ult. Still falls.
Dude, that's
It's
ult.
Mel.
Dude, don't even need
They
ult.
shouldn't
What's going
see
on?
These players.
What?
Georgina can do nothing. Shopify, are you
How's-
serious?
how's Mel-
Four
how's
alive
Mel
from all
killed
that
too?
chaos. They win the
I
round.
felt like she
Was
didn't
that
see
Sarah
them,
on
I
top
guess,
of
and it
that
was to
box, or
spray,
was
to
that
spam.
Dodo Nut? I don't know how Shopify were able to get through. Mel finding some sort of gap, killing 2 inside the Viper's pit, and this quick switch coming out here for Neuer. I mean, that was Jelly all day
okay,
long,
still
looking for that
involved,
entry, and
jeez.
there it is, the double spam on top of the Brimstone ult to trap them in. Okay, Sarah was not on top of the box. It was
They
in
won that
fact
with
Dodo
4.
Nut.
They won that with 4
But
surviving.
the togetherness from SRG, that explosion coming through, the second Neuer
Okay, Money gets
taken
really
out,
low on
it's
this
the
one.
squad
2-4.
arriving in time.
It's crazy.
So
'Cause
they-
that tempo from Liquid was wild.
Forcing?
So good at what they were doing.
Yeah, they force
Trying
in.
to play the same thing. First time I've seen them fight really early for showers. And Neuer's been on patrol here, though. This has kind of been her space at the start. Very unorthodox position.
Didn't get a lot of value out of this Vito ult last round. You can see Bizera kind of lingering, staying across as the crowd is trying to send their energy towards Shopify's way. Swing that momentum back into the NA's favor. Dodo Nut wants to keep everyone back, control this long B area.
Yeah, Mel is the one over towards B this time.
Oh.
4-1 split towards B side. Rechecked on by the dog. They don't have the full idea yet.
That's so funny. I don't think I've ever had a caster sneeze on stream.
No
That's incredible. You got a little mute button. Must have beaten the mute button.
They're not making the most of what they had. Maybe now knowing that it would be Sarah on the other side in that Viper's pit, they think there's a chance here, but
30 seconds left.
Still worried.
Kind of lingering around, wants to try to punish anything, but Liquid, they're not stopping.
This time the flash is really good. So much better.
Oh,
the synergy is in place. And now Daiki and Biazera.
Oh,
that is
hold
a
up.
window of chance. But who stands in their way? The one and only
Yeah, I had the
Noya.
TP too.
Unorthodox position pays off in the end, and Daiki.
Oh.
Okay, Daiki.
That's a pre-fire.
still
That was
alive
nuts.
for how long? That round, the difference. You called for it before. If only there was a flash or a bit more synergy off of Sarah's util. This time, it was there.
And it was beautiful, Lauren. Alexis with that timing. And I love the ride or die. As soon as that Viper
That's
wall
great
is
flash,
up,
though.
everyone knows what their job is. Do not let
That was
them
a nice
get
spray.
past beyond this choke point. You can even see Mel trying to get involved in the mix, jumping out of that hookah. But this lurk, this timing from Biazera, I mean, if she had a better weapon, things could have definitely looked a little different for Liquid. Quickly taking that TP to kind of regroup, and that's the name of the game on Bind, right? Just constantly creating that chaos towards that top B, bring and draw in those defenders,
got a low buy
and
coming up.
quickly end up towards that shower.
Yeah, this is maybe more resistance than Liquid expected here. They're going to be humbled on the money. Sheriff's out. SHOPIFY in the lead. Not what I expected.
Could have
here.
saved the Razor? Oh,
And
for
their
sure.
finances gonna get
They
quite
didn't know
nice
the
if they can
V2
make it
wasn't
through
there,
this
though,
round
but
premium.
I fully
That's
agree
easier
with
said
you.
than done when we've seen what Liquid can do in these sort of rounds. They've generally come out pretty good from their timeouts. Still, this is maybe a little bit of a new conundrum because look, as much as you are walking into the unknown, right? If you're Shopify, we can't eye test them here, but Liquid can't sit there and be up on the VODs. They don't have tape to really clear through, so it's a bit of learning on the fly for them too, which is quite a nice idea. And I'm wondering how much Shopify have looked into Liquid's bind approach, just a couple tendencies maybe, but still, for Liquid, they are figuring this out as they go along.
They certainly are. And they're going to be talking about the fact that they do not want Noya to heat up any more than she has been. Operator still in the back pocket. And as soon as
You don't
that
play the
op
map
is
that
on the
much,
board,
which
those
would
op
tend to be
protocols
harder.
start coming
Attack
out
will
to
be much
play.
harder. If you
Now
don't
all
have
of a
set
sudden,
strats to fall
things
back
get
on,
a little stale.
like if you don't have
So
set
for Liquid,
XX to
they've
fall
gotta
back on,
get loose in this low buy
it can be a
round,
bit of a
kinda
nightmare.
Take more risks, and that's exactly
plans
what they're
of
doing.
votes.
They're going to proc the Q
Not
orb
that they
from
can't
Lisa,
make
get
plans,
up
but
close and personal. And all of a sudden, Sarah might be all on her loan.
Yeah, Sarah does go down as well. They're proud so close that she was pretty easy to pick up at this point. Noya's in trouble. Can't get away. Going to be trying to be hunted down here. No one else on the site. This is disjointed. I think they even got info on Alexis on the rotate too. This is big. This should be a plant comfortably.
this is nice.
Jelly is one off the orb as well.
The Liquid
Showstopper might come
overthink
into
this and
play
feel
here.
like they need extra
Doesn't
space.
get the plant down,
Because I
but
feel like if they hold site, they win.
Liquid, they
If
have so
they
much
push
control.
elbow, they lose.
Okay, but Mel's removed a little bit of that. Again, back into position for her. Jelly down low on HP.
Oh, that nade's
Pengchon's
good.
a problem. She
That
can't
nade's
get
really good.
away. Donut pins it to the wall. And now Liquid
Dude,
gonna have to try and make
stim
this
pack
count with
down
only
and
five.
revealed that you're in the corner.
Donut step by step, break it down Liquid's house. Biazera, swing it back, swing it as hard as she can.
Yeah, it's a little rough on this.
Shopify, you lucky. A little lucky sometimes.
if Biazera had a second teammate on that
Yeah.
side, definitely things would have got dicey. You love the speed of that Stinger reload
Held side
coming
and
into
off.
play
Yeah,
in
I mean,
Biazera's favor. And what a huge
sure.
opening pick for her
I'll
as
give you
well,
that.
just pouncing onto Sarah's
It wasn't
face.
great.
But Jelly right here,
But I'll give
being
you that.
already low HP, and Dodo Nut just throwing Kobe's across the board. Finding max value out of that utility. And man, Noya, she's just not missing.
No, she's not, and that's a scary
The
thing,
TP
right?
timing,
Again,
yeah,
we can talk
TP
about her
timing was awkward.
readability and
This
how it
wasn't
may be
great.
readable at some point on the other maps, but here it looks like she's got a lot of freedom. They're not quite sure of how they want to apply it yet, and look, as much as Sarah got left out to dry
With the
over
loss
too
bonus,
long,
they can buy
take
next
that
round
for
if they
round
do
one any
lose
day long.
this.
So at this point, you look at what the buy is. We've got Jelly's ult here, one away from Biazera's, one away from Daiki's. This is a really big opportunity for Liquid to maybe stop the rot here, stop that bleed. But Donut's confidence getting higher and higher, and Jelly, we haven't seen Jelly have that same level of form that I think she can hit here. Biazera going to be checked on early. Mel, keep their attention too.
Yeah, Mel does push Biazera back, make her use that TP, and break her utility there, that trip. So now Biazera is gonna tuck tail and kind of regroup towards this short A. Liquid right now, they haven't gotten the control that they're looking for. There is a shower orb still up, and Daiki, she's kind of
Dreddy 4 with the Prime. Thanks so much for the 15 months, mate. Appreciate you done that, dude.
Liquid that oomph, especially with
Thank
this
you so
showstopper
much.
still in Jelly's back pocket. Oh no.
Nice double dink.
That is Sarah going for a swing. And now back in towards A. The problem is the Neuer's here, as is
No
Mel.
pop of the ult on
Calm
this.
collected, and we're not checking! No, you can't give her that level of space. No, we'll lap that up. Good flash, actually. A chance to swing on it, but still the problem is Neuer's here. Finds him, dips away. Neuer is just having fun with
Actually
it. Too
fully
much
got out of
freedom
there.
to be found. And
That's a nice round
falls.
from Mel on this one. It's good distraction over towards
Shopify
Heaven as well.
starting to find too much freedom in my mind,
I
Christine.
would.
Huge
There's been a couple of
control,
rounds where I would
huge
just like it
mix.
might be
I
able to
wonder
keep it
what the call
simpler
was for Liquid
with
to speed up
ults.
towards that short A, because Daiki was right there ready to go towards that shower and make this hit a little bit more stronger. You can see Jelly just try peeking into Mel.
Lils Janora, thank you so much for the Prime as well. Thank you for the 10 months.
So
Thank you for doing that as well. We got
Liquid,
Surging
they
with the
gotta
tier
be
1 as
better
well.
about
Thank
this
you also, dude.
togetherness.
Appreciate the 11
that 3-2-1
months.
count has to go, or Jelly needs a flash to be able to hit those sights.
Yeah, and that's what I'm looking at now is Dyke trying to activate Jelly, get Jelly online, because, again, Jelly has been one of the heavy-hitting players. Not seeing that today. Not completely quiet, but not to the same heights. So Mel this time with Neuer. That same push-up.
I say MIBL? Oh, sorry, I'm in Liquid.
This position. She's going to try and stay as long as she can. Actually going to eat that. Wait, she didn't TP out at all. So finally going to back away from this. Going to be hunted down by Jelly.
Dude, this is what I want to see, though. Just like decisive,
I don't know what Neuer was hoping for, but that was
decisive,
ambitious.
easier
So Mel's
calls.
going to pick up the slack, though. Takes away Piazera.
Well,
Very
Mel's a
wild.
monster.
Finding two and keeping this still within touching distance. A 3v3. Liquid do have the sight, but disrespect.
Dude, look at the plays they're going for. They're just running through smokes.
As he's the last one alive.
Holy.
It's all too easy now.
They also never have anyone going
Unreal,
showers.
Unbelievable. If it's not Mel screaming through getting a double, it's Dodo Nut right hot on her heels. And Noya, I mean, it was a little bit confusing, but you
Smoke
can see
demons,
that
yeah,
she
they're
wanted
just
to
taking
not
turns
take
of
that
just
TP
sending it through
until
smokes.
she's able to get Jelly's ultimate out, right? Try to tank that and get max value before she gets out. Well played from Jelly to just really punish her on those shenanigans, but either way, SRG, they were never going to give up this A site.
This is a
Have
new
showers
gear.
control
This is a
and
new
the-
step.
The showers player has
A
to run all the way out to
confident
default.
Taking fights like that. You got to bring them back into heal.
Yeah,
You got
that's
to command
rough.
that space. Liquid are
Jumpy
lethal,
with the
but
Prime.
right
Appreciate
now,
the 7 months.
they are looking
Thank
a
you
little
so
less
much.
than. Sarah stands her ground, and she has help. That's why she doesn't need to back away. All of those small opportunities the Liquid might have had before are suddenly not looking like they're there.
Things are definitely slipping away, and if you're Liquid, you've got to try
Jampy
to
ult?
look
Nah,
ahead for the
Yampy's
next
ult would be
round.
something about
Especially,
Finland.
Well, the last round of this half. Try to collect an orb, get some kills, a 1-2 peak, but man,
Dude, look kinda easy this one.
SRG, they are not letting
Overzealous with the
gap
Prime.
go
Appreciate the
unnolled.
11 months. Thank you. Missed the first 2 maps. First 2 maps were bangers. This is looking like the first map that might be a little one-sided.
They
What do
all
you
But I
want it.
think it
Hunter
probably
Power.
won't when they get to
Alexis
attack.
gets there first.
I don't know. They got a lot of rounds
All
here.
smiles on the Shopify side. That is appalling timing. Cameraman, whoever did that.
Dude, the cameraman is crazy. As soon as anyone's trying to eat anything.
Speaking of Chamber, though, 14-6 for Neuer.
Not bad.
Form. I mean, I'm a bit worried for Liquid here, Christine, because this is a tilter as well. This was meant to be a comfort almost in the best of 5. That little mid-round lull by not known to be a Shopify map, and they've come out here, and they look scarier than ever.
Definitely a curveball right now. It's really been Noya and Mel holding down the fort towards this B, or rather A, and it'll be that again. Tour de force
Oh.
out on the board, and look at
For
Mel.
Razor, aggro.
So risky. She's taking this line towards short. Go ahead, use one of these smokes to buy herself some time. And Liquid, things have really slowed down. You can see Daiki, she's lingering towards this bottom B, gonna try to make it look like Liquid want this map control. And this is where Liquid have really fallen apart this whole first half, is during these lulls in the round, that timing, that togetherness and synergy, it's been lacking.
No early test here.
Flash towards long. Doesn't hit.
Staying up close.
That makes the call pretty easy.
Previously Neuer,
Looking like.
kind of in
Yeah.
synergy on that A short line.
They
not
know the
case here.
rotate's going over towards
I
here.
think
They
Daiki
know
was
that
able to dodge
3-person
this burn
stack.
from Alexis, and that's why she's kind of taking ground and went forward. She's even bringing the rest of her teammates through. But Alexis,
Well,
this dog should give
Soul
a
2.
lot of
Rotate's
information.
coming back.
Spotting 2 agents towards this bottom B.
Wow.
Mel really wants to make
Mel's
sure no one's
Brimble
nearby.
is short.
A little bit weird to invest that ult on
I'm
that
so
site,
confused.
but sure, maybe freeze up the rotation. Donut here with hers. 4 down long. Liquid, you got to stick this one. This means a whole lot. And here we go, Sarah, Alexis, it's all one-sided. Shopify, how are you making this look so simple?
Dude, they
Team
got
Liquid,
9
where
rounds.
have you gone?
It's a bit of a
9-3.
lockdown.
This was
Dodo
not
had a
Mel.
crazy
I
half, to be
expected
honest.
this scoreline. Christine, this is
Mel also.
so one-sided, and it's on the map. The Shopify simply
Not because of
don't
an ult, more just
play.
the
I don't know what
double
I'm
kills.
seeing.
It's unbelievable scenes. I mean, really, this last round is a perfect example of it. You see Dodo not just arriving in the nick of time, and even though you think that Liquid are going to dodge that showstopper, it lands, and SRG, they're able to just make it look easy.
They certainly do. Shopify is one thing, but SRN knows what it's like to play against them. Standing by with Jen Lee.
Hey guys, Jen here with SRN. Hello, SRN. Thanks for joining me. Okay, so Bind, Bizarra on Veto is something that really defines Team Liquid's Bind coming into this meta. Now, you played Raze, Jet, Neon, Waylay in this tournament. As a duelist, what is it like going up against the Veto?
I think Veto is a pretty good agent to play on Bind. But I think it's like pretty easy to play against stuff because we played against Ninetales, they play with Veto.
Yeah, but hold up.
I actually thought that it was gonna be difficult, but it was actually easy. But I think that Bizarra has a good Veto, so they could win this.
Oh,
Okay. Okay, at least
이번 대회
they got the compliment in the end here. I was gonna say, if that's your only interaction of watching a Veto, you're gonna think it's the worst agent ever.
상대하는 거에 대해서 좀 어떻게 생각하냐고
Smooth with the Prime, appreciate the 3 months. Thank you so much.
빅토를 만났을 때도 그렇고 어려울 줄 알았는데 의외로 좀 그닥 그렇게 까다롭지는 않은 것 같다고 충분히 상대할 수 있다고 얘기를 해줬습니다. 그러면서 이 빅토가 다른 맵에서는 모르겠지만 바인드에서 특히나 굉장히 좋은 요원인 것 같고 그리고 상대하기 아무리 쉽다 해도 비제라 선수의 빅토는 좀 다르기 때문에 리퀴드가 이번 공수전한 이후에
Super Scout as well with the Prime. Thank you so much for the 6 months.
자, 그러면 9대3
Shout out to Bowl Noodle. I mean, sure.
승리를 가져가기에 충분한 스코어 라인이라고 보시는지도
Maybe for the
물어보도록
gifted before that,
하겠습니다.
I would imagine.
9-3. You think that's enough?
That's not enough, but they could win this. Like, it's a
That's
pretty good
not enough.
defense. As I said, they got Veto, and it's a pretty good agent to play in defense. So yeah.
9대3 좀 아쉽기는 하지만
Yeah,
그래도
it's not
비제라
enough.
선수의 빅토를
No point
믿어보면
watching.
충분히 승리할 수 있지 않을까, 역전할 수 있지 않을까라고 생각한다고 얘기를 해줬습니다. 이렇게 해서 SRN 선수만 남았습니다.
Katarina, I haven't got it yet.
Thank you so much.
Maybe
Get
next
back
year.
into the game.
I love that SRN started with like, it's fine, and then pressed a little further, like, but 9-3 is rough. No, it's not enough, but maybe it can happen. Faith in the Veto, but going back into the Coinbase Econ report, I mean, is it Neuer towards the top? Donut? I mean, take your pick at this point. Like, where's this Shopify been? Why aren't they playing Bind, man? They've been sandbagging their Vetoes until the final? Is that...
Yeah, you know,
For real?
heating up right in the nick of time is SRG right now. Going on to SRN's point about this Veto,
Dude,
sure,
Potter
it's
loves
definitely
the nick
more
of
a
time.
defense-sided
I would
agent
say
on Bind
it's
than
twice.
traditionally. I'm
I would
looking
say
at
it's
how
twice
Bizarra's
the
gonna
amount.
handle things because generally speaking, as a Veto, yeah, you can counter the Viper Q orb, but all of a sudden you eat that orb and you're exposed completely on this entire charade line.
Where are we at?
Especially
3-2?
with Noya on the chamber, SRG are going to be a
Pistols.
lot more willing to go and punish this Veto. She's not going to have the breathing room that I think she's expecting coming to this defense.
Let's find out. 9-3, the strongest half we've seen thus far. And Shopify, hell, if they get this pistol, I mean, they're within touching distance.
The
Liquid, it's a
Veto
must-have.
Yuto a little further back didn't pop it when seeing the smoke going out.
Note. Presence on this side.
She
Still
hears
here.
that it's interceptor. She wants it.
Oh, just slipping up here.
Good timing.
Love this. Georgina trying to go for the check.
Consider
Brilliant.
that.
Lovely, but very isolated. This is all still pretty far away. This is
Very nice.
very individual.
Big crouch as well to make sure the first bullet missed.
No traits.
The weakness of Chamber, no buddy system in sight, and doesn't have enough bullets in her gun to break that dog. And now, I mean, SRG, they have so much on their
Dude,
plate.
look at
Look
the
at their
HPs.
HPs just getting eaten.
Yeah, they are getting
well, the scatter nades.
Melted.
Yeah, I was gonna say the
This
scatter nade
should
had a
be
chance to
the
get
best
3.
start they could hope for. Mel can do nothing
Very,
but
very
watch.
nice. Let's see it.
This is
It's
exactly
1-1
what the
every
doctor
single map
ordered.
for Pistols at the moment.
Alive, confidence, and just getting a good grip on the game. That's
Do you like Unagi as well with the tier 1? Thanks so much for the 3 months.
For
I appreciate
sure
that, dude.
for SRG, if Jujina doesn't find this opening kill right
Thank you
here
for
on
the 3
Sarah,
months.
this entire round looks differently. But for Noya, she's going to want to learn going forward in this half that she's got to force break that dog or have a buddy with her. Because that was way too easy for Daiki to find that kill.
Yeah, and look, if you give Liquid a small window of chance, I promise you they'll be right through it. They are too good to let this slip away. It's the perfect beginning.
Outlaw to one shot. The only thing we really got is 5 bullets.
Now we should get the follow-up right. It's all systematic.
Unagi, dude, they talk about it in Friends. Is it eel or is it octopus? I can't remember.
Careful about it. So Noya with the headhunter, 3 bullets in play. Maybe Jelly on the other side. Outlaw, overkill.
It's got a beautiful line right now, but Noya feels pretty good about
Deal.
the fact that Daiki no longer has that dog, but Jelly with the beautiful clean shot. Gonna make that one look easy.
It's a great episode if you haven't seen it, but can.
Change their plan. If
Worth
they can
watching.
Get this spike down, that's a round win for them.
Yeah, you take that, but Issa would love to stop that one from me even coming through, but can be warded away. That pain shell, and they're going to try and overpush, right? Dodo not going to find Biazera. No. You're not meant to get any more.
Oh no, not the little jiggle.
Jelly, having to pop
Okay, clean up.
here. Eugenia comes back
Must be
in,
close to a
and they
brim
keep
ult 2 away.
control. 3 alive, but that got dangerous.
Definitely dangerous, and I wish SRG doubled down on that kind of togetherness and really overwhelmed the backside, but you could see half of them wanted to go spawn, half of them wanted to push onto that triple. A little bit disconnected, but either way, a beautiful low buy coming through here for SRG. They will be happy with that for sure.
Oh yeah, look at the bonus now. It lacks a lot of that unless they invest behind it a bit more, put some more into it, but you don't want to, right? It's meant to be that bonus round. So we do have 2 rifles, an outlaw, and then the pistols. That's all they got.
Issa just has a classic into this one. That's a feels bad, but Biazera wants to try to find an opening. Ooh, any sort of advantage. Jelly, that's so much damage.
Yeah, it is, and Alexis gonna hunt that.
Dude, both teams went for the same bonus
now,
round.
4v3, Jujina again, checkmating Noya here. This is
That
big.
orb would
Keeps
be all.
control of the map. Make sure it doesn't go too out of hand.
Doesn't feel super
Jujina
comfy
still
taking
has
it.
2 smokes in
Could
her
be a
back pocket.
timing on short.
Molly as
Could
well.
be a timing on short. Could be a
Gonna
luck
able
in
to
challenge.
buy
Could be everything.
a lot of time, even though 2 of her teammates are far away from her.
It's a really nice reposition though.
Draw it out. You can see Issa's Q orb is on the side as well.
Especially as they have no one going showers. Like, this is a big question mark in showers right now.
The one to try and keep this in hand. That's a big
It's
play of the
unlucky.
spot, though.
That
That's
kill
a
would have been the
problem.
round.
Can she do any more here? Trying to thread the needle bit on Tri-Box. Sarah takes space, good flash, eats it. Now they don't know that. They don't know that she turned back around, but that's fine.
Yeah,
But
what
in
a
the end,
nightmare.
Timing brutal for Jujina, but it's what it is. 3 still
No one
alive.
helping
It's the
over
minimum.
towards
Shot
spawn or
five
here.
all the way with
Big
alive
indication
in
there's a
sort of
flank
round.
coming on.
Donut on patrol.
Ooh,
That timing is hilarious.
rough timing again.
Wow.
Hilarious, the timing we're seeing. And Issa going to find Donut. This is where it gets costly. This is where it gets dangerous.
Ooh.
Now we're down to the thick of things. Sarah, position noted, goes for the swing. Issa
Dude,
down
look at the
45
HPs.
here, but Sarah even lower. 5 HP.
And remember, her Q orb is still on the side. She's going to be
Oh,
able
the
to
mollies.
cut off that rotate. She knows she's low.
God, Issa!
Oh, dude, the
Heroic
HP was
standing,
actually the
heroic
difference.
round.
Tanked 1 bullet.
Liquid still alive and keeping themselves going here. Up to 6.
What an
That's nuts.
unbelievable round.
45
I think
against
that was
5.
a 2 versus 3 retake, but this kill right here, Noya getting taken out on that extremity all by her lonesome, just made SRG's lives so much more difficult. With the Viper utility on the site to buy them time, Team Liquid just dissected their opponents there.
Red Bull clutch and a half. That brings the game back to a real possibility. 9-6. We are seeing that value in Liquid, that capability now to build up, get these ults going. Yeah, Jujina's got hers. You want to be looking at maybe getting Jelly's online. Maybe getting Issa's going. Loads of options here.
The game's back on. Yeah, I mean,
Sheriff's on the other side.
they're going to
They
get their
hunt
ults
with
fast
Noya.
as well, you would
Sticking with
imagine.
Mel. Jelly again. Such great control with
Yeah,
this
one more to
outlaw.
raise on.
That's Noya gone. And that's been generally going that way this half.
Picks left and right, and SRG is going to take this timing to try to gain some space towards this hookah. And Team Liquid have been responding really well. This synergy between Issa and Daiki is fantastic. but Issa, her gas is low.
That's so nice, though. Yeah, they've still got such a great idea on this crossfire. It's going to be hard to get these players out of it. Daiki takes a bit of damage, but still, what's the springboard? What's the goer? How do you get these players out of these positions? High flash, Issa does incredibly well, and she's still alive! Daiki only taken down by her own teammate. That's the only way you get a kill, apparently, this round. Sarah, a little too late to the party. Sadly, not much left to be seen.
Very, very nice.
But now, Liquid.
I mean, they've gotten all out of them. Should be a little happy with that, I guess. But
One round at a time, Lauren. One round at a time. And we talked about those small mistakes catching SRG from the map on Pearl. Just minor things, catching them up towards the end of things. And that's kind of what we're seeing here in this second half. And I can't believe Daiki got taken out by her own teammate there.
yeah, and she actually team flashed her own
been
teammate as well.
fantastic. I mean, I talked about the fact that Issa was running out of gas. Things could really turn its tail, but Georgina arrives,
big play. The points coming on.
Is just able to
Talk about
anchor,
ults, maybe?
control, and slow down the hit coming out from SRG.
And this is exceptional for the players, right? With a nice upswing from Georgina, you can let the others find their footing too, right? You've got Jelly starting to really find a bit more form, kind of outdoing Neuer in those head-to-heads pretty consistently now. Daiki doing well, slow build there, but again, just starting to see all the stars align. It was enough of a worry that SHOPIFY have obviously called the timeout. They don't want to let this one get any closer, because Liquid have done exactly what they needed to. Against the odds of it as well, converting that bonus, fighting hard. Yeah, looking at the finances coming through for SHOPIFY, they can get a buy together. That's fine. They got a decent buy. A couple of ults on the horizon. So again, you've got Donut one away. That could be fought for this round. You have the operator with Neuer. They've got some key components to fight with. But
as a Sen fan, you still have nightmares about Nuts Bind. Dude, as a Liquid fan, you still have nightmares about Nuts Bind too.
One orb away from the Shellstopper.
Sometimes it's
sometimes
you win some, sometimes you lose some.
Orb, and they're gonna set up Jelly for it. And SHOPIFY, they know the win con from the defenders. All three members towards this shower, they want to contest.
And again, you look at it, it's been...
Bacon still has nightmares about my binds, that's pretty valid.
The flash has forced them off the angle, or at least to even scrap for it early. Jelly holding and waiting. All for this orb, pretty much. The Boombot has to come in. And actually gets played in again. Broken on the other side by Georgina. Flashed away, still comes back in. They're burning so much utility, and they still haven't forced Jelly off.
Don't even try that one, Bacon. Don't even try that.
SRG to kind of contest towards that long B. What a huge reagress.
Big, man, that's big.
The Viper wall coming up.
Kind of read it with the Viper wall.
Just move forward inches. But Issa, she's going to take that timing to gain more ground. She needs an equalizer.
She might get it, considering where the spike is. This is really dangerous.
Oh, this timing.
And the guy,
it's a great reaction. Molly down, spike down, gets really weird.
And that's the spike now down. This is red alert, this is worry. Neuer.
It's a great Seekers. The only problem, is the Seekers. The one Seeker that they wanted to go over towards B didn't go over towards B. Still managed to get the spike. I believe they know there's 3 here though.
Because those Seekers all went towards A, you saw that Mel, she wasn't confident getting ground. 20 seconds left.
Is right here, great stall, and she's got Daiki by her side.
15 seconds.
Be brutal if they try and go ahead. They've got 10 seconds, and again, Biazera drags him out of the sky. Yes, straight to here. But look who's lurking, look who's waiting. Daiki so close by.
Doesn't try and stop.
Almost wanted to get involved, and still does. Alexis Curiosity gets her killed, and Neuer alive on 4.
Really well handled, fair play.
Daiki finding brilliance, and Team Liquid finding another round.
Well played, 2 versus 2 there from Liquid. Issa's re-aggression towards that hookah was everything. You even saw Alexis in this post plant. She felt like she was going to get flanked.
Yeah, it's a good reaction, the 4v5 that's pushing. That kills everything.
And that just makes this 2v2 unsynergized for SRG. And Daiki is just there to eat it up. What a beautifully well-played round coming out here for Liquid.
And maybe SRN was on to something with that interview, right?
Whoa.
How good they would be on this half. They aren't wrong.
Said 9-3's not enough.
Didn't take many ults here, right? You still got Issa's, you got Jellies. Daiki, one off from Biazera. SHOPIFY starting to run a little low on steam. That outplay. That comfort is here. Okay, investment in this round, Jelly. Now needs to be cautious.
Op being spotted here at A is gonna give Noya the information that she needs Alexis'
Flash out
util
towards-
to get back on the line. Jelly has this showstopper. If Noya's
Flash out
able
towards
to
Lambs.
draw out this
With
utility,
it all.
absorb some of it, if her teammates give her some space, we're really gonna see a lot more value coming out of this chamber. Dodo Nut, she's afraid of this flank. She does not want Issa to gain any ground. If Sarah's able to get a pick through this Viper's pit, she completely opened the round, but Jelly, she's just not missing.
No, and Jelly didn't feel the need to be forced off from this either. Can still control the angles. Sarah gets the reaction on the other side of the map, though. Does that cancel things? Alexis going to be caught on the way out here. Spike still in hand. That's a problem.
Yeah, they
Sarah
committed,
fully in control, unfazed, and Donut unable to find footing. Barely able to
Committed with
survive
a
in the
spike
smoke.
alley.
Sarah trying to find anything she can, but Liquid will not be
They look-
moved. The
they look in
solution has
control.
not been here yet for Shopify, Christine. They can't find a way to break into this A site.
And these last couple of rounds have been dominant for Liquid. They are certainly making these rounds look easy for themselves. And I mean, this line,
Goes
this
9-3,
kill
what
from Jelly
happens?
is just
It's a
too
lot harder on
easy.
attack if you don't play the map
Sarah
that much.
feeling like she can completely control the fort.
Don't
even
have the
spraying
backup
her
strats to
entire
rely on.
clip down into the short A, but
You're
feeling
kind of relying on a
confident.
lot of
The
picks.
crossfire is holding strong. Jujina's always going to be there to slow down any sort
Don't
of
have
hit
everything
coming
down
out
in
here
terms
for
of
SRG.
pathing.
And this is going to be one of the last healthy purchases coming out for Shopify.
Oh, this is sketchy though. Jelly now ever present. Does she send it? Has the showstopper if needed? Does this cancel plans? If Shopify have seen that, how does that change things here?
The last time around Mel had this Brimstone ult online, something weird happened. Didn't get much value for it. Now, with Issa being so deep, if Mel gets any inkling that
You
there's
get to
a
see the up
posturing
battle
towards
again.
this hookah,
They kind of
it'd be an
want
easy
the
opening for
wall to go
Shopify,
up.
but just defaulting right now. They're going to leave Noya inserted.
The fact that they got
this long
pushed off
B
of this
area.
angle
Try to go
and the
push
wall
back
didn't
towards that
go
short
up,
A.
you pretty much know the
It's a
opposite.
little sketchy, though. I'm pretty sure
So, I
Piazera
do like
has
this call
invested the ult. See,
to
'cause
go back.
It's enough of a question mark. They want to clear behind it, and it's really
If the
well
op isn't
timed.
here, you're
Allows that
popping that
cheeky
wall up,
rotation.
basically.
We're going to show she's still here. But Piazera waiting, unaffected, unfazed. Looking for the follow-up. Georgina going to find Donut. This is easy. Again, individual. Not fully forced away from the angle either. Waiting for that next layer to come in. And it's Noya. Maybe able to break ahead this time. Plant comes in. First time we've really seen this. Time now on Shopify's side. Hold on. The flash through. And nothing.
No,
It's
wait, nothing
Georgina
from the
again.
Razor.
Gun in hand. Trade comes out. It's Messi on the side.
Ah, it's
Flash
chaos
on the way.
everywhere.
Noya still focused. Still looking towards Lamps. Dips in towards the ult. Trying to find some safety.
Oh,
Alexis
Alexis
looking
the swing.
checkmated.
Ooh,
Isn't.
big miss.
Out swinging. This ain't meant to be the round. Shopify. I don't know how they're finding these kills in these moments. But man, Issa ain't having it just yet. Any more in the tank, Issa. Alexis to the left, Sarah to the right.
Ooh.
Spike still taking it. She's going to make a go of it. Here's the bullets. Looking for the swing. Nice strike.
getting
Might
low on
get
the
it.
bullets there.
Shopify keep the lead.
And each team kind of just eating up any of these small mistakes that might be coming their way. You saw that Jelly had a checkmate reaction, right? That paint shell landing towards that shower. Shoulda, woulda, coulda been an easy one, but losing track of the agents. And my goodness, what a hold though coming out. I mean, Shopify, they did not look comfortable in this hit. It was Bizarra holding down the fort towards U-Haul, absorbing so much of that utility. I would have loved to see her go even more aggressive,
Yeah,
right?
This is
None
pretty
of
much
that
the round,
utility was
though.
hitting her. She had
Lost
that
bonus in the
ultimate
back of
prop,
this.
But either way, able to absorb so much pressure.
Yeah, Jelly's still over the side though, but a little bit of a deeper look. Caution here. They still clear as diligently. Sky's not here, right? Alexis.
Feels
still
like they can
outside
deny the
back.
plant
Still
better
a
there.
bit more
There was
play,
a brim ult.
actually.
They couldn't really get to the angle early enough.
Jelly, barrel, scene.
They might have been able to spam after it.
Both
And this is
teams
crowd
aware.
time. Welcome to live events. Sending in Noya to try and deal with Jelly, but
Oh.
Jelly unmoved. Let's not go out of the game to show crowd members. Don't love that.
Pansies
For now,
had
though,
enough.
Luckily, it is a slow round. We missed nothing yet, but Sarah going exploring. Not the right angle for it. Issa holding that well. It's looking like Liquid could make it to 10.
Certainly looking like it. We're going to need some heroics coming out here for Shopify. Only 3 members left. Alexis, no flashes, no utility. Oh, there it is. That's going to
The hero play.
Tremendously for
The
Dodon.
smoke leaks out a bit as well. Yeah, yeah.
There's a chance, but Biazera still holding ground at Cherry, making it perfectly in time, cutting off the cavalry, allowing.
I think that might be it.
Back in the game, tied all even.
This is an eco pretty much. You got 2 hero guns, and the hero guns aren't great.
They've got to catch their breath and not let this snowball build anymore. That is 2 rounds now, just in this second half, where individual members are dry walking into the crosshairs of Liquid. 2 easy openings for themselves, and those kinds of mistakes, they cannot afford to let it go anymore in this half. Round 21 now, and this operator on the back of Jelly is just been getting heating up more and more. You can see she wants to go for an early pick towards this hookah. And this has been a huge
big decision,
Shopify.
like literally right on the last second. Instead of buying the heavy armor Stinger, saves enough money to make sure that I imagine Noya can get dropped on up.
I don't say for basics, but just a well-positioned Jelly. Now, actually outdone on the corner. No, that's a classic. You're not meant to be... Oh my god, the double peak. They're getting away with daylight robbery at times, but it's this side of the map. They can't get a rhythm down between Issa, between... I mean, throw Biazera in the mix, Jelly when she rotates over. They're just not getting much done there.
So one way to get an up as well.
Yeah, they really have to depend on Team Liquid to
overextend
and linger a little bit too long, and that's exactly what Jelly does. But with this low buy, it's going to be tough. I mean, Mel, she was able to collect
this is
that
gonna get
operator,
weird.
and actually the timing here between Jujina and Shopify is going to be crazy. The sound cues. It's just... Wait, Sarah still hits
1-for-1's worth here.
Shot. It ain't over, but it's giving
Both got guns now.
Look at the rotations. They're coming over now. Issa can almost play forward to buy time, right? Put body on the line, tuck into the corner. Sarah's got to another hit, another world. It ain't going to happen this time. And Alexis
Very nice.
Issa
Dude, shooting
again,
well.
backbone on the A side, not letting anyone get too close. They take the lead in the 22nd round.
And you know it's a telltale sign when Liquid get the kills, but they don't even collect the op. That's how much the money has shifted. Liquid have plenty of it to close things out for these last few rounds, and Shopify, they're going to purchase one of their own into Noya's hands, and this is where Shopify, they've really got to slow things down. They got to take advantage of the Seekers in the back pocket of Alexis. Once they gain a little bit of control, get Noya nice and comfortable, they should give themselves a lot more oomph coming into round 22.
Skyflash for Skyflash, so they know Showers is free. And they know there's someone over towards long. I mean, it's info here and here, so you might see a rotate coming out. Yeah.
Let's see what else they have. Again, it's a little far away from the others. They've been kind of cycling these very nicely, actually.
Still got the fast rotates because of the TP.
A little bit more silence across the board. Not giving away too much.
You can see Jujina just being extra mobile in spawn right now, keeping her arm out, keeping that iPad ready to just proc that ultimate if SRG decide to speed things up. What an off angle for Jelly. That's good information. And a huge smoke for Jujina. Slowing things down once again.
They're not finding much elsewhere, and the problem is you look at Shower, they've still got that really deep...
Dude, look at this though.
That's with the
I guess Skydog went out towards long B and saw nothing. Dude, 4 on the wrong side.
So it's Issa again, who was exceptional at being
I mean, Issa's doing
what
work
she can
though.
do on the B side. There is no easy access. I say that. How's Noya here? Noya slipped the net. This gets a bit weird now. 20 seconds. I think they might rotate on it, yeah. But the problem is there's a player in between. Biazera still towards Showers. They don't quite know about it. Jelly here as well.
15 seconds.
There's the
Nice
operator.
shot.
They're walking into the dark. They had no clue. The monster's on the other side. Mel going to try and fight forward. But the paint shot from the grave puts Liquid up to 12.
The
Little cooked here.
Yeah,
I mean,
the wound there for Mel.
Again, it's a map they don't play that much.
A lot of indecisiveness coming out here for Shopify. Nothing can get past Team Liquid's defenses. This hookah is a problem. Issa consistently able to find these picks on these dry swings. And you saw
What does
earlier
Vito
that
excel the
SRG
most at?
used
I mean,
utility
stopping
to
XX.
gain that control, but as soon as they cut noise, I mean,
Stopping
the
XX, fast
re-aggression
rotates.
coming out for Liquid, the individual moves from Issa, it's just too much for
It's
Shopify
a cool
right
agent,
now.
to be
They
honest.
don't have a solution.
I think it's only
They're
like
getting absolutely
it's only good if you can make
battered
it
at
good
the
on
moment.
attack.
Shopify, this is the difference.
There's
Yeah,
always
you
gonna be
look at
good on
the one half,
defense.
You have no depth on the second. Absolutely outdone, tagged up from the start. They can get a heal. Wait, Mel. That was kind of nice to backfill that space. Keeps at least Jorginho away, and that's one of the odds gone. So play it to the good. Early fight. Do they carry on this way? Oh my god, they absolutely do. Here come the odds. Look who's waiting though. Issa has been. Oh, it's an anime battle.
That was sick though. Watching the mind games go off on that was awesome.
This has been an absolute massacre. A few.
Yeah, I mean, they just locked it down on defense.
In this final round, surely. 4v2, Mel and Neuer. Make me a believer. Make me believe this is still possible, because right now, Liquid, against the odds, that halftime scoreline feels like a lifetime away. Issa will not let you in. This is her side. This is Liquid's
Okay,
map.
one map away.
And now you know why.
One map away.
13-10.
What is the next? Sunset?
Yeah. No matter the half, they came out on top, taking the lead.